Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to another cabin crew layover series part 3. If you want to watch the part 1 and part 2, click on the link below. My name is Iyetunde Adeyemi. I have 5 years experience as a cabin crew in a commercial airline. I'm currently a VIP flight attendant. You might be, if this is your first time of joining my channel, you might be wondering, what does layover mean? Layover means when you spend the night outside your base as a cabin crew, and when you spend the night outside your base as a cabin crew, you get paid by the airline. So different experiences that I want to share that will be of help to you as a cabin crew aspirant, tips that you will get, tips that you will learn. So stay tuned if it's something of interest to you. So today I'm not going to talk about anything that happened in the hotel. This is something that I'm going to talk about, an experience, not even my personal experience, but it was on my flight. So it was something I saw with my 2 eyes and which I also learned from. Now, when you start doing international routes, you are, in as much as it's an amazing opportunity, you're exposed to different cultures and different countries, you see the world at no cost to you. However, there are also the other side to it. And I always advise that when you start doing this, when you start doing international route, try as much as possible not to give out your travel information to people, except your if you're still living with your parents, let's say your parents, and if you are married, your partner, and you and your partner should come to an agreement whereby your partner does not tell people where you are and start to tell the whole world that you are an international cabin crew. The reason why I'm saying this is because one of my colleagues on one of our international flights went to see a distant relation. You know, when you go out, we always have like 24 hours to 48 hours time outside our base, and he went to visit a distant relation. And the distant relation, he had even told the relation prior to coming that I was going to be in so country, and I was going to come and see you. And so when he came back with a package. And as cabin crew, we usually many times we do layovers like that, we usually hang out in a colleague's room, and all we just do is talk, gist, laugh, and just talk about things. And that day he told us that, I went to visit a distant relation, and he gave me a package to deliver for him to one of his siblings at home. And you know, during our training, we were actually told we're told that we should not collect anything from anybody. And the reason is because some people are not happy that you are progressing, some people are not happy that you are an international flight attendant, and they will do anything to bring you down. They can go as far as setting you up to get arrested at immigration. So you need to be very careful. We're told that. And so immediately our colleague he told us that, you know, I was quick to remind him that, remember, they told us that we should not take any package because you never know. And I asked that, do you know what's inside the package? And he said that he's not even aware, but you know, because it's distant relation, and he doesn't feel it's any, you know. So another colleague of mine now insisted that we should check what is in the package. So we need to be sure of what it is that you are carrying. I told you that, what are you carrying in both? You know, but that was a joke on my own part, but I didn't know that, you know, that even resonated with him. And we decided to open the package, and when we opened the package, what we saw was we saw different passports. We even saw we saw dollars, and we understood, because they've already told us during our training, and we understood every single thing. And that was how we disposed of everything that was, you know. He was so grateful that at least he discussed it with us. And you know what happened when we got to our base? Normally they hardly check cabin crew, but sometimes they could just do a random check. And most times when they do a random check, it's because somebody has told them at immigration that maybe somebody is carrying something, a package that is illegal and all that. So when we got to our base, the immigration people checked us, and they didn't find anything. And you know, we all just looked at each other like, what? So since that time, I later, you know, asked my colleague if he tried to get back to the distant relation that sent him. He said he did, that when he got home, the first thing he did was to delete the number and cut all contacts. And I learned from that. So anytime I'm doing an international route, I hardly even tell anyone that I'm traveling to anywhere. If you ask me what I do for you, I tell you I'm a cabin crew. I really don't start to tell you the next thing they want to ask you, are you an international local? I'll tell you I'm a local crew. I don't really tell you, and I don't really disclose anything because I understand how some people think, because we are exposed to a lot. So my advice to you is don't get carried away with the fact that you're doing international, and because you want to brag to people, you start to tell the whole world, I go to London every time, I go to Venezuela every time, I go to the US every time. They can set you up and you can get arrested and you serve time. So don't be stupid. Learn from this. That's why I'm even doing these cabin crew stories, and I know you've gained something from my video today. So as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch my top videos down below. Click on the links down below to watch my other videos. I have other videos that will be of help to you. As usual, my name is Iyetunde Adeyemi. Stay blessed.